This is my deck profile from the Massachusetts Chunin. On the 9th, I got top 2 split. Me and Saul got split for first and second. I went 3-0-2 in Swiss, and then played Jason top 8-1, played Alan 2 and top 4-1. 2 Rockley Loopy Fist. He's on element, and he can win 2 prizes potentially, and if you drop him then they drop solo. Sometimes they can't run over you and you can run over their solo, so it fights solo really well. 2 Kisuke. He's on element, dual element. You can aggro with him and he can stop aggro if you're in a bad situation. 2 Solo Attitude. I only played 2 because I played one of the 4-drop Susanoo one. You can crack him into Danzo and he can rush early for 2 prizes. 2 Gamma. He's dual element, both elements on element, and he's a 4-0, so he runs over 3-0s. 3 Chinya. He's good against the +1/+1 deck, and he's Fang for Patriarch. I found he was a lot better than Tamaki because he just worked better with Patriarch, but Tamaki, she's really weak, so she gets injured really easy. He's a 3, so you can team him up easier with a Bartender Cat and be a 5. For run drops, I play 1 Karen. This really hurts Revitalize unless they have Giant Eagle out, and it just helps you be able to rush blindly and just be able to heal off, and it's really good with the 4 tails. I play 2 Inkfish for extra aggro if I want to jump them, or I can just deploy them to draw a card. I usually just deploy them. On element, 2 2s to draw a card. 3 Bartender Cat. Originally I played Udakata, and then before Michigan I switched to this because it's Fang and on element. I didn't like to keep drawing water cards that were off element. So this is a lot better. It's support and it helps me get Angering the Beast. It made a lot of bad hands good hands, because any hand with a 0-drop, Bartender Cat, and Patriarch is already a good hand. Which a lot of the times I would have like a Patriarch and a 0 and no 1, and I would draw my Bartender Cat, and that's it. For 2s, I just played 1 Pakun. I didn't feel like I need more than 1. I still main deck New Orders, and I don't want to have to give up a ninja to negate a mission when I'm trying to rush. 3 2 Chains. He starts the engine of the deck going, and dropping him on turn 2 is pretty hard to get over, and you get a lot of prizes early. For 4 drops, I play 1 Sasuke Susanoo. The problem with the deck, when I was playing it before, it was really rushy, but if it went to the late game I would lose. So this Sasuke, I can bring up Susanoo and clutch games. It won me a lot of games. It won me, I think, 2 or 3 games of the Chunin, and a lot of games that in play testing at locals before. 2 4-tails. I only thought I needed 2 4-tails because protection's really good, but I don't want my deck to be really clunky. So he's really good for protecting your guys and just like beat anything that's annoying that can beat you in the fight. You can just give damage to, and then if you have Karen, you can just keep healing your tail beasts and keep like rushing them and killing their board presence. 2 5-tails. The deck runs out of steam really fast by having no cards in hand. This card helps you draw more cards to keep up with your opponent. This card is really good. 1 Hidan. I usually, if I drop Bartender Cat on turn 1 and then Patriarch, like my 2 tails, I would go get this on 1, and then on 2 I would pay the Hidan to go get my Angering the Beast. So on 4 I could instantly jump the Hidan, and if I bumped, then my 4 was before there, so I could just jump it before and just have a huge board presence over them. And Curse Mode's broken because there's almost no way to get rid of it. I played 1 7-tails. I thought I only needed 1. He's okay, but he's not tutorable Patriarch. He's kind of like the tail beast you don't really need, but you can just clench games with free cheese ball battle words, and you can play Angering the Beast if you want. And I played 1 of the 5th Kazekage. The tailed beasts are really big, so most ninjas aren't going to be able to get over them. So if you can protect from ninja effects, jutsus, then it's really hard to combat them. And so he's on element with all of them because the wind lightning, lightning earth, water lightning, and earth fire. So he's on element with all the tailed beasts, and he's really good. For missions, I played 2 nice guy pose. This is just for early game aggro, and to stop our aggro also, and it draws you a card and builds 2 chakra. 2 no orders. I wanted to play 3, but since you have to play Angering the Beast in this deck, there's not 3 spots that you can't play for other cards, so I can only put 2 no orders. 3 Patriarch, this card's amazing. Your whole curve is thing, you have Chanya, Bartender, Pakun, 2 tails, 4 tails, or 5 tails, and then that's all you really need. And so it's same thing to all of them. Very versatile in this deck. 3 Angering the Beast. This card, not only is its chalk effect really good, but its actual effect is really powerful. You can get rid of problem ninjas like Childhood or Karen that are slowing you down, or just replenishing their hand. And you can make it fight your guy and crit them, and then get your effects like draw cards or win battle hordes. And of course 3 Warhawk. The deck runs out of hand presence really fast, so this replenishes your hand presence, and any fire deck should be playing 3 of these. For Jutsus, I play 2 Subdue. This injures the advisors in Shikamaru, and that's pretty much the only thing that can stop you early game, because you're huge, you're bigger than every other deck. So the mental power stops you, so these are answers to them, and also they just help you rush normal decks. You can injure like a bag ninja, give it a -1, so usually the ninja will be a -1 support, and get easy crits. I played 3 Raging Lions Mane. This card is absolutely amazing. All the tail beasts can play it, Hidan can play it, Sasuke, Angara. And you can negate a jutsu +5, give a damage +5, negate jutsu damage. It's very versatile and it's a really powerful card. If you drop your nice guy pose, paying Angering the Beast as a hand cost, and then on turn 2 drop your 2 tails, and you don't really need Angering the Beast anymore, especially if you're revealed. So if you Lions Mane them with those 2 chakra on turn 2 with your 2 tails, you're going to crit anything because you're going to be an 11 and you're going to give a damage and get +5. So that's basically like a field life on turn 2 if they block. And of course 3 Dragon Flame. Any fire deck should play 3 Dragon Flame. The card's too good. For squads, I played Hidan Curse Mode. I played 2 of them. 2 Hidan Curse Modes. I had 2 Oracle Icons. They were important. Random Jirobos. I played Sasuke Susanoo because I can go into it. This card was pretty good. It clutched me a couple games against when I seen a few prizes and they had team split and stuff.